Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey gals. Welcome to our
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone. We're the Gallifrey Gals. I'm Paula.
I'm Katrina.
And this is the Gallifrey Gals Get Warped, the show where we watch Star Trek The Next Generation. I have started trying to do some weightlifting workouts. And I tell you what, the movement I just did,
Hurt?
it hurt right here, everyone. It hurt.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Right?
Oh, right in that little pocket there.
Yeah, we're oh, okay.
We're good. We're great. We're grand.
We're good. We're fine.
We are on Series 6. I almost said Series 6. I almost said Season 5.
That's a blast from the past.
Season 5, Episode 13?
Season 6, Episode 13.
Season 6. God damn it. Guys, my brain. What's it called?
This episode is called AQUIEL.
AQUIEL?
AQUIEL. I suppose it could be
AQUIEL.
AQUIEL. It's like
AQUIEL.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just keep thinking about Aquanet.
Aquanet. It is an episode where they go back in time to
fight
they have to hairspray a lot, Aquanet.
I feel like it's gonna come play into with the ozone or something.
Yes, they're like, wow, we need to save the ozone because of all this Aquanet that was sprayed out of cans in the 20th century.
Fucking ridiculous. Okay, AQUIEL.
AQUIEL.
Okay.
I'll be honest, y'all.
Let's do it.
This is not one that has stuck in my memory, and reading some of the stuff about it, maybe there's a reason for that, but I'm curious to know how I will feel upon revisiting it, and Kat, what you will think from it, and then I've got some entertaining quotes to read at the end.
Amazing. I say let's just do it.
I don't know what it'll be like, so we're just going to watch it.
Okay. No, what?
Pupper!
Come on out of there. Come on. Come on.
I was a cute puppy. It's a baby.
Do you have any luck downloading the station logs?
Not yet.
He's
I can't
so
get past
cute.
these security lockouts.
What good boy.
All encrypted subspace messages are sent through this channel.
They expect me to focus on an episode with a dog?
They're crazy.
What the fuck do they want from me? Okay, friend. Let's go. Well, you guys are just gonna watch me do this the whole time and baby talk this dog that can't hear me and unfortunately probably isn't around anymore.
Probably is dead now.
Polarizing the interface.
Alright, what's this? Alright.
Alright, let's try this again.
Me. Alright, come on.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, that's funny. I said basically the same thing.
Come on, Lieutenant. I know you're in here somewhere.
I think I know why I've been having the dreams about danger. It's because of what's been happening with that Klingon. He's getting more aggressive all the time. It just brings up those feelings of panic, of wanting to run, wanting to get away from danger.
Yeah!
I'm merely saying that I'm following up on evidence that my officers discovered on board. Evidence. I will just have to take this matter up with Gowron. I'm really sorry that we bothered you. Well,
Oh, he will with me?
ordinarily he wouldn't, but of course I was
But
his
when
arbiter
it's me?
of succession. I'm sure that he will be happy to come here and investigate this matter.
Yeah.
I love when he pulls this card.
Oh, yes.
I will investigate this further, Picard. You need not bother Gowron with this matter.
Oh, neat and I.
Oh! Are you sure?
Blah. Kapla.
Whatever happened to the encrypted messages had a cascade effect on the whole storage system. I can't find his files anywhere, but I'm running a level 3 diagnostic now.
Riker here. The Klingon ship Kuvat has arrived with Governor Torak. Please report to the observation lounge. Governor, welcome aboard.
Do not bore me with your human pleasantries. I told you we did not kill the woman. Now This is Lieutenant AQUIEL NoAnie. We found her on our side of the border, heading towards Sector 2520.
Why didn't you contact Starfleet?
I don't know, sir. Maybe I passed out. I'm not even sure how long I was on the shuttle before the Klingons.
I don't trust it or her. I don't think it's actually her.
6 hours.
Maybe. I don't know.
Presumed you were dead.
You said you were trying to get to the weapons lock. Is there a possibility that you did?
No, I didn't.
You're sure?
Okay.
It's as if all my memories were drained out of me.
Your log said that Commander Morag had
Hardly
been harassing you.
convenient.
Did you let him or any other Klingon onto the station?
Absolutely not.
Don't try to blame us. Have the courage to admit your mistakes. Are you a lucky voss?
Picard said,
Exploring all the possibilities.
Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on, boys.
It was reported that Commander Morag had been harassing the station. If he was only doing his job, then I'm sure you would not mind if we spoke with him.
I will allow you to speak to Morag. But my patience has limits.
my patience has limits.
I know a friend of yours is very eager to see you.
I read your
To be
diary.
honest, when we thought you were dead, I needed to review your logs and for any possible clues about what happened.
All of it?
Yeah.
Most of it, yeah.
I feel like that's not the way to bring up that you went through someone's entire fucking diary.
You need to understand that we thought you'd been murdered.
Well,
I guess
now you've told me.
feeling a little
Vulnerable.
exposed.
I'd feel the same.
Understandable.
Well, your relationship with Lieutenant Rocha, for example. He was only there for 5 days, and yet there was evidence of plenty of friction.
5
You
days.
seemed
That's
to
it.
delight in doing things that you knew would upset him.
He treated me as though I was beneath contempt. I felt like I had to battle him to hold my own.
I sent Worf to check the weapons locker on the relay station. The phaser missing.
You think that she lied?
Lied?
Ugh.
Conveniently forgot? I'm not sure. I think it's something we have to consider.
As of now, we don't have sufficient evidence one way or the other.
Let me ask you something. You've watched my logs. You know me better than anyone here. Do I seem like the kind of person who would murder someone?
No, you don't.
Listen.
You called me complicated. You're right. I don't make friends easily.
Yeah, I saw this before. Like, normally, I could be open to this, but I don't trust her
Yeah.
currently. And ain't nobody gonna come hurt my Jordy, okay?
Yep.
We found this Type 2 phaser in your shuttlecraft. It was set to level 10.
Rocha and I had our disagreements, but that does not mean I would kill him.
Dr. Crusher tells me that in order to inflict the type of molecular damage found in Rocha's remains, it would take a sustained phaser discharge of at least 30 to 40 seconds. Doesn't sound like self-defense to me.
Now, wait a minute.
Ooh.
We're not here to make accusations. We're trying to find out what happened.
Sounds like you're making
Well,
accusations.
Riker, you did come in a little hot.
Fine.
Jordy, wait a second. This is off the record. I'm saying this to you as a friend, not your superior officer. I think it would be best if you weren't so personally involved with AQUIEL right now. There's a lot about her we don't know.
And there's a lot about her that I do know. And if she's innocent, I want to help her prove it. Computer, what happened to the log entries for Stardate 46459?
The logs have been deleted.
Who deleted them?
Unknown.
Not helpful.
Supplementally,
No,
the
it's
crew
not.
has arrived with Commander Morag.
We know you were there.
Answer their questions.
Yes. Yes, I was there.
Concerned.
Yes.
Troy's like, really want to rephrase that?
So I left. This is outrageous! We will not tolerate these ridiculous accusations!
This is a diplomatic matter, Morag.
I'll put you in time out.
Yep.
I did take the messages.
Did you kill Lieutenant Rocha?
No! I killed no one. There was no one there.
You deleted some of Rocha's personal files, didn't you?
I did.
Why?
I found a letter Rocha was planning to send to Starfleet Command about me. I was afraid that if they found the letter, they'd blame me for the murder.
Yeah, but deleting the letter makes it
Offer officer.
Worse.
I realize that.
This really complicates things.
Yeah, you made bad choice.
We'll get through this. I promise you, okay?
Then you believe me?
Yes, I do.
Let's say he's got more game here than he's ever had before.
The nucleotide sequences are beginning to fluctuate. The DNA is becoming modal. Let's try another frequency burst, but increase the resonance.
What if it's like a
by
fake out
50%.
and wrote? Ah! Holy shit! So what if she's goo?
This is going to sound very far-fetched, but have you ever heard of a coalescent organism?
No.
They're rare microscopic life forms which need to absorb other organisms in order to survive.
So what boarded the station could have been an organism that looked and acted like Lieutenant Rocha.
Doctor, if what you're saying is true, then Rocha attacked Lieutenant NoAnie to find a new body.
Well, there was one other person on the station.
The dog!
It is possible he was the one
The dog better be real.
absorbed.
Racker gonna be so mad at Jordy. Like, what the heck are you thinking, dude? I told you to not be so
Yeah, she's gonna try to take over him.
Step away from him, Lieutenant.
Yeah, right.
It could be Morag. We don't know for sure.
Sure.
Oh, Jordy.
Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Transporter room to
Lock onto my signal! Beam me out!
I knew it. Deep down, I knew it.
You don't remember it.
So he turned on more. But I think I'd rather get here on my own merits. Don't be surprised if you see my name on that list.
Okay, well, I'm glad that she wasn't.
I'm glad that his trust wasn't misplaced. And you called that the dog was the murderer. It was like the first thing out of your mouth. We'd barely even started the episode. And I was like...
Oh, that's so funny. I did right off the bat. I was
You were like, so, two theories. The
YouTube,
dog is the murderer.
I was like, YouTube is in the beginning of the intro. I said, hot take. Dog's either the bad guy.
Dog's the bad guy,
or it's not. I was like, I think the dog could be the murderer. Dog was the murderer.
Dog was the murderer. It's true. So yeah,
I can see why you don't remember that episode.
Once it got going, I remember like, oh yeah, I remember him watching like her logs and stuff. But it's funny, you'd think with like Dr. Crusher's hand sticking out of goo, I'd remember that. But for some reason, like this is just not one that stuck with me. And
it's the middle of the season. We're at that point. We're at that part where it just, you know.
Yeah, apparently many of the production staff were disappointed with this episode, considered to be the weakest of a generally good season.
Okay.
They thought that Renee Jones, who played AQUIEL, did not have enough chemistry with LeVar Burton.
I don't think she was that great at all. No offense.
Was a good actor. No, this comment here from Jerry Taylor is, Star Trek sometimes does to actors what it does to writers. People who are very effective in one kind of thing feel very exposed. So I don't think this was quite her cup of tea.
I didn't want to be mean, but I also don't think she did that great of a job.
She was, yeah. Here, when asked what he would have done differently in his time on Star Trek, Ronald D. Moore stated that he would not have written AQUIEL. Just his one thing in all of Star Trek. Kat, there is an episode coming up
that's worse than this one in your opinion.
That is the most hot garbage thing. It is so much worse than this. This at least isn't like embarrassing. Like to me, like I can't wait when we get to it, y'all. I bet many of you know what I'm talking about. This is the second one. At one point I said there are 2 episodes in this series that are like my least favorite. And one was the Where Are You? And the other one is coming up.
Where are you? That's still the worst episode in my opinion. That one is still worse than the one we just watched.
Oh, 100%. I would watch this over that one
any day.
Anytime.
I think it's so funny that he was I think that is hilarious. That I love getting these perspectives of writers and stuff like that. It's like the one that the guy didn't like Rascals. The writer didn't like it at all. We were talking about it. Like, he was like, I hated this story and I didn't want it to be handed to me, but I fucking wrote it anyways. And it's like, and you did a good job. Like, it's a fucking good episode. So it's just so crazy to see that stuff. And did I hate that episode? No. Was it absolutely silly? Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Am I so happy that I nailed it about the dog being the bad guy?
That's pretty great.
Yes.
You're very good at that.
That was so great.
So,
I thought they were going to take it into different directions that I'm really happy they didn't. And I just won't even get into that. I'm just like, I was kind of like ready to be hard rolling my eyes. And then I was like, okay, they're not taking it in this direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. That makes me feel better.
Poor Geordi can never just find love, can he? I wonder if...
It makes me mad that they continue to write it like that for him. It's not fair.
I suspect, actually, I don't know this for sure. I haven't read this anywhere. Sorry, I'm dropping dice. I have to wonder if, because Keiko and O'Brien aren't on the show anymore.
Yeah, there's
now no married couple on the show.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the actress they had cast had better chemistry with him. I wonder if they would have stuck around the show.
Yeah, I bet you they would have.
And they decided not to because they were like,
he just didn't have good chemistry. She got cast and it just...
I don't know.
Curious how she got cast. Like, that's my thing.
Maybe they thought it was going to work, and then, I mean, sometimes some people audition really well, and then when they're in the part, it's not the same. And I'm sure she's good in other things, or maybe they offered it to her because they liked her in something else. Like I said, it just didn't translate to...
She just was not good in this, in my personal opinion. I thought that 2 minutes into one of her little recordings, like I was like, and I just didn't want to be a dick about it, so I was like, I'm just gonna keep it to myself. But
it's a reaction. You can say what you want.
Someone else said it.
I call it out in Doctor Who, and I'm like, they're bad actor.
I know. I just was like,
that's a fake accent.
That was
a bad visual effect. I do that all the time.
What's our favorite? Oh, that was the door creak.
Yeah, there's that sound effect.
There it is.
Oh boy.
Not, it's, again, anytime we get to the middle of the season for Star Trek, I'm like, this makes sense. We're halfway through 26. We're in that weird middle, like,
before it all gets,
and then they kind of get the loud, and then we're like, oh, okay, we're coming towards the end of the season, So, good stuff. All right, well, that was fun.
At least it wasn't like boring, I guess.
No,
I mean, actually, there were parts of it that were boring.
There were parts of it that were
her
boring.
Logs are not
terribly
that
boring.
Like, why are we watching
so
this?
boring. It was so boring.
But then
I knew what they were trying to do.
Oh wait, there's evidence in here. But yeah.
I know what they were trying to do with it, and again, it's trying to like humanize her and make Geordi connect and all that. But I just did not. Those parts were boring.
All right.
I really was not expecting the bloop thing, and that straight got me.
that was great. That's the best reaction. That's the moment.
That was so good.
If we ever put out like teasers for our episodes, that's the moment we put out as a teaser to come and watch our channel.
Yeah, that was good. So, had fun.
That's
overall, what a silly episode.
It was.
And if you want to see me completely nail on the head guess what the episode's going to be, check out our full-length reactions over on patreon.com/GallifreyGals.
You can also support the channel by subscribing. You can like the video and leave us a comment to let you know what you think.
Yes.
And we appreciate you. Thanks for being here.
Patrons, we fucking love you. Thanks for making this whole thing possible.
Yep.
YouTube, we love you. Thanks for hanging out. I can't believe we're over 17,000. That's
holy moly.
That's that.
Cool. Well, catch you Gallifrey Gals next time as we boldly watch what no cat has ever watched before.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.